Hey, what's up YouTube? Hunt ready here. Just getting ready for my Montana black bear hunt here in a few weeks. Like to lay everything out, get everything organized, make sure I'm not forgetting anything, make sure everything's going to fit. I'm using a new pack for this hunt. It is the Kifaru 22 mag. It's a We're going to do some truck camping and we're going to take quads, and it is a rifle hunt, so don't have to pack real heavy, don't have to pack a ton, don't have to worry about really how heavy my pack's going to be, so I'm not really looking at how light I can get everything, but I don't want to carry a ton of extra stuff during the day, so it's going to be day hunts, truck camping, and we will have four-wheelers we're going to run around. The roads are pretty iffy, so it's a lot easier to run around the roads with the four-wheelers, and we can take some trails, jump off halfway, and then head on foot from there. So the pack I'm going to use for this hunt is the Kifaru 22 mag, and I'm using it on the same 26-inch duplex frame, so there is a little bit of room between the bottom of the belt and the pack. So I've got the Grab It 2 on the back, and that'll give me a little extra carrying capacity if I do get something down. The 22 mag is 3,000 cubic inches. It's quite a bit smaller than the Mountain Warrior, but it's similar in design as it's a panel loader. I really like the panel loaders type options on the packs. On the back of the panel, it's got the PALS webbing. That's where I'm going to run my knives on the back there. The compression strap, the lower one will go right across them, keep them nice and tight to the pack. Got some 550 cord on some carabiners, rolled up in a speed rope type design. On the belt itself, I got the water bladder, or the water bottle pocket. It'll be on my left, and then on the right side I've got the medium belt pouch, and then I am running the Phobos paddle holster under that again for a sidearm. So on the top of the 22 mag, there's a pocket up top here. That's where I'm planning on keeping like maps and the electronics that I'll be carrying. On the sides, they got these huge pockets that open up, and they were surprisingly large. So I can get rain jacket top and bottom on one side. If I want to put my puffy or whatever on the other side, or whatever, cook kit, whatever I'm going to put over there. I haven't really decided yet where everything's going. On the back, on the inside of the panel, there's a zippered mesh pocket right here. There is zippered pockets on the inside, on the sides, on both sides. It is water bladder compatible. I don't plan on running a water bladder for this hunt, but I'll have a tarp, just a cheap, it's a 5x8 tarp, and I run that in my water bladder pockets. And you can still put a water bladder in there as well. It really takes up no room. So that goes in there, basically disappears. So that's the 22 mag. I think it's going to work out pretty well for this hunt. The Mountain Warrior, I used it 2 years ago on the same hunt. It cinches up tight, and you don't have any issues other than the pockets and stuff like that really don't work as good when you got your pack cinched down. So I went with a smaller pack that I'll have pretty much full, I think, on a day type hunt. So but there's room between the bag for me, below the bag with the Grab It 2. I should have plenty of room for meat hide. Plus I'll have a cousin with me. He's running either the EMR or the Apollo. He's not sure which one he's going to run yet. So we'll have 2 packs easily capable of getting out a bear. So, and like I said, we won't have to go too far to get to the 4-wheelers. So, should work out real nice. The Alaskan Guide Creation Final Pack, I'll be wearing that again. Rangefinder on the left side, because I found running on the right side, I hit it with the rifle butt quite a bit. It makes a lot of noise, so I run my rangefinder on the left side. Taking a rabbit in distress call. We do plan on doing some calling this year. Wind check on the top. Inside this pocket's just a lighter and some chapstick. Running the same binoculars, Vortex Viper HD 10x42s. On the back it's got the pocket, that's where I stick my phone, so I'll run my phone back there. Let's see, so for clothes, First Light Merino bottoms, and I'll probably wear like an Under Armour t-shirt underneath of my First Light Merino top, just because it does get hot. That way you got the option of taking that off as well, because it got real hot a couple years ago. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to be out there for 5-6 days, so we'll see how it goes. Just some First Light socks. I'll be wearing the Kuiu attack pants again. Really like these pants. I am going to take the guide jacket, and I'll probably wear that quite a bit in the mornings and then in the evenings. So, like I said, on the last video, I would not take it on a true backpack style hunt, especially early season elk like we did. I never did wear it. Another piece that I do really like is the Peloton 240, the hoodless version. Wear that over your merino base, and you know, it's really good for mid-morning, early evening type stuff. So I do plan on wearing that quite a bit. I'm going to take a puffy. The after dark rides on the 4-wheeler back to camp can get pretty chilly, so a puffy to wear just over everything. So I'll have that packed in my pack. And then I can adjust these as we go on, like just leave whatever I don't wear in the tent. So still kind of on the learning curve on the clothes, but rain gear, I'll have that with me all the time. Like I said, I'm gonna shove that in the side pockets. They fit in there real well. So top and bottom rain gear. This is the Kuiu Chugach set. It's been a really nice set of rain gear. Like I said, so it is a rifle hunt, so orange. I'll plan on wearing this vest just because it is a really heavy fleece vest. I'll end up just getting a cheap throwaway type vest to throw on. Gloves, I'm going to bring 2 different pair. These are the heaviest Peloton, I don't remember if they're the 240 or what they are, the Peloton gloves. I've been using them turkey hunting and that. They're really nice, they're pretty heavy. They got like a fleece inside them. So we'll see how they go. I do prefer the merino over these. I do have a set of the merinos. They're pretty ripped up, but I'm going to take these. And then also another glove that I did get here mid-January for coyote hunting. These are the QU North Star gloves. These are really nice gloves. They're a really warm glove. The dexterity in them is really good for a really warm glove. I was really surprised with them. They're pretty expensive. They're about $100 for a set, but that's why it took me so long to actually buy them. But ended up glad I did. So these would be really nice, you know, like I said, for the late after dark 4-wheeler rides back to the camp. And then just a Carhartt stocking hat to throw on. Since we are taking the 4-wheeler, the last time, one thing I did not have that the entire time we were out there, I wish I had, was just a set of goggles. The roads are gravel, dirt, so, you know, especially on the way back after dark when you're going at a pretty good pace, kicking up a lot of dust. So these are going to be a lifesaver. Yeah, last time it was just miserable. So goggles and 4-wheeler. If you're taking the quad, take the goggles. We're going to set some trail cameras. So I'm bringing 2 trail cameras. These are just what I use around here for deer hunting. They're nothing special. So if they do get stolen or broken, whatever. But I'm taking 2, and cousin's taking 1 or 2 as well. So we're going to monitor trail activity with these. So cooking. So like I said, it is a base camp, truck camp type setup we're going to do, but we're still going to mostly eat like dehydrated meals. Just because nobody wants to cook when you get back to camp. So, you know, maybe 1 or 2 nights we'll cook broths over the fire or something, but most times it's just going to be dehydrated stuff. One of the meals I found just recently, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube from these Appalachian trail hiker hippies. They got some pretty good food laid out. One of the things was a thing called a ramen bomb. Look it up on YouTube. It's good. It's really good. So a couple nights will just be good old ramen bombs, or just ramen and noodles, or ramen and tuna, I mean. Yeah, so basically just going to be boiling water for coffee, for rehydrating meals. Cook kit I'm taking is one that I'm trying out, an upgrade over what I took to Colorado. So quite a bit smaller than the conglomeration I had before. This is the big fuel canister. I'll probably take this and leave this at camp, and then I got the little smaller ones that I'll take if we're going to do something for lunch or we need the stove. So the stove cook kit that I'm going to take is a Optimus Terra Weekender HE, I believe is what it is. It's just an aluminum pot with the nonstick inside, and it's got the fins on the bottom for quicker water boil. It's got the rubber handles and the little frying pan / lid that goes on it. The mug is just a GSI Outdoors plastic mug, so it weighs literally nothing compared to that Arctic tumbler that I had taken last time. The stove I'm going to try is this old Pocket Rocket. I'm going to give that a go. So that fits down in the cup, and lid goes on, and all that fits back in here. So a lot smaller and like I said, a pound lighter than what I'd taken last time. So it's not going to be too critical because it would be by the truck. So if something doesn't work, it's not too critical. That's a good time to really test your stuff out. So that's the stove cook kit that I'm taking, and then just the jet oil fork and spoon. Water. Like I said, I'm not going to take a water bladder. I usually do run a water bladder, but I'm just going to take the Nalgene, and then probably throw in, just another bottle of water. That should be sufficient. And then, just in case, I will have a SteriPen with me in one of these side pockets in the pack. So that's what I'm planning on for water. And then every day just refill back at camp. I'll have plenty of gallons of water there. So, toilet paper, baby wipes. I have that with me. Kill kit, same kill kit I used for elk. It's just the tag bomb bags, a Havalon knife, some 550 cord, and rubber gloves, and then a sharpener for my fixed blades. First aid kit, have that with me all the time. It's just got some Advil, some Band-Aids, super glue, some big like gauze pads, and then Leuco tape. For like a personables pouch that I'll leave at the tent. It's got scent-free deodorant, contacts, the Sport Shield wipes, toothpaste, toothbrush, and that's it that's in there. So a kind of a everything bag, a possibles pouch, I guess you could call it, like Snyder does. This is just an extra strap for lashing things down. It came with the Grab It 2, but it's got the auto lock on it, and then these I don't remember what he calls them, but they just snap on over top any webbing or whatever. So taking that in case I need to lash something down. There's just some warmers, hand warmers in here. Tenacious tape, matches, flint and steel. My glasses are in here, and they'll be left back at camp. Extra wind check, extra headlamp, some duct tape, and a roll of 550 cord, and then just a backup extra charger. So this one is what I will take with me. The Dark Energy Poseidon will stay back at the camp. So that's what's in my possibles type pouch. Oh, and then there's some zip ties in there. I don't know if I said that, but I always have zip ties with me. So that's the possibles. Electronics. I'll be taking the Garmin 62S with the Onyx hunt data chip. It's the Montana chip. Like I said, I don't go out west without it. It's really nice for showing you private ground, BLM, all the different government types of ground. And where we're at, there's quite a bit of private mixed in, so we'll be able to tell if we're on public ground or private ground. We don't have phone service out there, so I will take the InReach, the DeLorme InReach SE, set it up with the 1 month service, and like I said, this time I'm gonna leave it on all the time. Let's see if I get better, quicker texting capabilities. I guess, like I said, it would take 5 to 10 minutes sometimes to send out a text, but I was turning it off all the time and only turning it on when I needed it. So I'm gonna leave it on all the time and see how it works. The Dark Energy Poseidon, extra chargers for everything. we'll have the truck there too, so if we need to charge something, we'll have that. But it's nice to have the extra chargers. That'll stay back at camp, and I'll take the smaller one as a day, and all that. Other than the Garmin fits in that dock and lock pocket or whatever it comes with your Kafaru packs. Headlamp, black diamond spot. So that'll be my everyday headlamp, camp use headlamp. Like I said, it is a rifle hunt. I'm taking a Tikka T3 light stainless 300 Win Mag. It's got a Loophole VX6 2x12 by 42 scope on it. The ammunition I'm going to use is a Federal Premium with 180 grain Nosler partition bullets. These shoot really well out of my Win Mag, and the partition's a really good round or bullet. So I've had good luck with those. Haven't decided if I'm going to carry this around. I don't have a bipod on my gun. So I may take this bog pod tripod, you know, just for the evening sits. I'll take it with in the truck, whether I take it actually on the hunts or not. Still haven't decided. It's a little bit heavy, but you can extend the legs out and use it kind of as a walking stick. It's not real nice to use, but so we'll see. I may end up taking it every day, I don't know. Otherwise, just using your pack as a rest, that works really well. Practice it before you go, and quick shooting, that's the way to do it. So the tent that I'm going to use, and my cousin's taking the big tent too as well, because we'll have all my gear, everything I put in one great big, it's like a Remington tote that it's got a handle. So, you know, with the totes and coolers and stuff like that, we're each taking a 6-man tent. I'm just taking a cheap, it's just a Coleman Yarborough, you know, just what we use for family camping around here in Illinois. I'm going to take that and use it, put it on a tarp, see how it works out. Last time we went, the guy I went with had a big canvas tent, like an outfitter tent, so we don't have that luxury this time. But and it had a stove in it, so for heaters, I've got a Big Buddy heater. It's got the 12-foot hose extension with the regulator. You can hook this up to your grill tank, and that should get me through all week. This little thing puts out some pretty good heat. We'll use it a few times. I've had other ones in the past, but so that's what I'm planning on for heat. So yeah, boots, just the Solomon Quest 40 GTXs. It worked out really good. Held up through quite a few hunts, so liking them so far. They're really comfortable, like tennis shoes. What else? So in the tent, I'm just going to take a cot and my Mountain Hardware 22-degree bag. Alright, so here's the pack, all loaded up with everything that would be in it for the day, besides a lunch. So everything fits in the pack, and still haven't weighed it, but it's really not that heavy. So like I said, the rain gear is over here. I did put my cook kit on this side, puffy, gloves and all that's in here. Electronics are up here. So everything that I'd carry with me for the day, probably plus a little extra in that Possibles pouch that I wouldn't take, is all in here. The Grab It too, I just rolled it up and stuck it up inside the pack, up inside the bottom of the pack there. So a lot of expandability here. Roll it out, carry whatever I need on the outside, and then whatever I need to carry between the frame and the bag itself. So yeah, like I said, I think it's going to work out really well for a day pack style bag. So looking forward to using it, and you guys have a good day, and I'll see you out west. Thanks for watching.